Hello, how to solve t power 6 equals 2 power 6. We are solving for all values of t. So I can express this 6 here and this one here as 3 times 2. So I have t power 3 times 2 and this equals 2 power 3 times 2. Now, if you have a power n times n, this equals a power n raised to the power of n. We are going to apply this right here and here. So I'm going to have t to the power of 3 raised to the power of 2, and this equals 2 to the power of 3, and this is raised to the power of 2. So I can move this over here. It becomes t power 3 raised to the power of 2 minus, this becomes minus 2 power 3 raised to the power of 2. And this equals 0. Now, power 2 here, there's minus. You make use of difference of 2 squares. A power 2 minus b power 2. This equals a minus b times a plus b. And my a is t power 3. And my b is 2 power 3. So let's apply this. So you have t power 3, that is my a, minus 2 power 3, that is my b times t power 3, a plus 2 power 3, and this equals 0. So I'm going to equate each of these to 0. I have t power 3 minus 2 power 3 equals 0, or I have this t power 3 plus 2 power 3, this equals 0. So right now, what I'm going to do will be to solve each of these equations. So let's start with this first one here. I have t power 3 minus 2 power 3, and this equals 0. To solve this, we are going to make use of these identities in order to expand. You have a power 3 minus b power 3. This equals a minus b times a squared plus ab plus b power 2. And right now, a is t and b is 2. So let's insert it right here. So we have, this is t minus 2 times, this is t power 2 plus ab, this is t times 2 plus b squared, this is 2 power 2. And this equals 0. So from here, I have t minus 2 times, this is t power 2 plus t times 2, this is 2t plus this is 4, and this equals 0. So right now, I equate each of these to 0. This is t minus 2 equals 0, or this is t power 2 plus 2t plus 4 equals 0. So to solve this, I have t equals, I move this negative 2 over here, I have 2, that's my t1. And to solve this, I'm going to make use of formula method. The formula is t equals negative p plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4 times ac divided by 2 times a. 1 is my a, which is the coefficient of t squared. 2 here is my b, which is the coefficient of t. 4 is my c, which is the constant. So I'm going to insert everything right here. T equals negative p, negative 2, plus or minus square root of, this is 2 power 2, minus 4 times 1 times 4, divided by 2 times 1. So right here, I have t equals, this is negative 2 plus or minus square root of, this is 4 minus 16, divided by 2 times 1. From here, I have t equals, this is negative 2 plus or minus square root of, this is negative 12 divided by 2. So from here, I have t equals -2 plus or minus the square root of -1 times square root of 12. And this is divided by 2. So square root of -1 here is iota times I. I can have my t equals -2 plus or minus, this is I times square root of 12. I can have it as 4 times 3 divided by 2. And from here, I have t equals, this is -2 plus or minus I times square root of 4. This is 2 times root of 3 divided by 2. 2 cancels 2 cancels 2. I have t equals -1 plus or minus I root 3. So I have two complex solutions now. Is t equals -1 plus I root 3. This is my t2. I also have t3 equals -1 minus I times root 3. This and this are the two complex solutions and one real solution. Now let's get back to this particular equation. We have solved one of it. Okay, here they are. Now, this one here. Let's consider this. We have t power 3 plus 2 power 3, and this equals 0. Now, for us to solve this, we are going to expand using this part identity. If you have a power 3 plus b power 3, this is a plus b times a squared minus ab plus b power 2. And my a is t and b is 2. So let's insert it right here. So we have, this is t plus 2 times, we are making use of this identity. This is t power 2 minus t times 2 plus 2 power 2, and this equals 0. So from here, I have t plus 2 times, this is t power 2, is minus 2t plus 4, and this equals 0. So right now, I equate each of these to 0. I have t plus 2 equals 0, or I have this t squared minus 2t plus 4 equals 0. If we solve this, that means we move this over here. This becomes t equals -2. So this is my t4. It's my t4. So let's solve for t5 and t6 using this. What I'm going to do will be to solve this using the formula method. I have t equals -b plus or minus b squared minus 4 times ac divided by 2a. So let's find the value of a, b, and c from this particular equation. So 1 is my a, which is the equation of t squared. -2 is my b, and this is my c. So from here, I'm going to have t equals, this is -b, so I have negative times -2 plus or minus square root of b squared. This is -2 to the power of 2 minus 4 times a as 1 times c, that is 4, divided by 2 times 1, that is 2 times a. And from here, I have t equals, this is 2 plus or minus square root of, this is 4 minus 16 divided by 2. So from here, I'm going to have t equals 2 plus or minus, this is square root of -12 divided by 2. So from here, I have t equals 2 plus or minus, this is square root of -1 times square root of 12 divided by 2 because of this negative. And this is I, that is the imaginary number I. So from here, I can easily have t equals 2 plus or minus. This is I times square root of 12. I can express it as 4 times 3 divided by 2. And from here, f t equals 2 plus or minus I times square root of 42 root 3 divided by 2. 2 cancels 2 cancels 2. So this is 1 plus or minus I root 3. So we have two other complex values. So this will be T5 and T6. So you have T5 equals 1 plus I root 3 and T6 equals 1 minus I root 3. So those are the 6 solutions, 2 complex solutions and 2 real solutions and 4 complex solutions. So the real solutions are positive 2 and negative 2, while we have the other complex solutions. So what we can do at this point will be to test. We can test using the 2 real solutions. Now, if you check for the values, if you test, remember t equals negative 2 and 2. So this is like negative 2 to the power of 6. And this equals to power 6. Obviously, negative to the power of even number will give you positive. So this is like having 64. And this equals 64. If you make use of 2 again, you have the same thing. That's 2 power 6 equals to power 6. And this is 64. And this equals 64. So the both values are obviously very correct. So that is it. Thank you and goodbye.